Welcome back. The time is currently like 1:15, somewhere around there. I'm currently on an order. This one's actually not from any app. It's actually from my job at Insomnia. I leave my delivery backpack at the store. So I actually came through to pick up my bag and go work the delivery ass. But guess what? They had like 2 catering orders. So I'm like, since I'm here, I might as well do the catering orders, because I saw the tips on them. It was like, I think like 40 something combined. The only annoying thing is my bungee cord actually ripped, so I have to carry it by hand, but it's only going like a couple blocks up. And right after that, I actually got to log into Grubhub because I'm on schedule on Grubhub right now. Oh, this shit's heavy as fuck. But I just got to go from 8th Ave to 6th Ave, and I'm there already. Come on, Penske, I believe in you. Take his mirror. Divine punishment. Retribution. Yeah, because if I had my bungee cord, I would have slapped this on the front. I would have been fine. Everything would be all good. But now I got to flex my arm muscle right now. It's just heavy as hell. I think it's like a total of 150 freaking cookies, bro. Who would have thought cookies would be heavy? I'm being a hypocrite. Remember how I always talk shit about people carrying pizzas like this? Well, it's not a pizza, but you get the idea. You shouldn't carry shit like this. This is beyond dangerous. Oh, lane split with this is gonna be slightly challenging. Yeet. So this is actually being delivered to a school, so I'm actually gonna cut the cord in right here. Alright, so this order is actually just delivered. Submit without a photo. Boom. Then you can go into my wallet. Oh no, I was lying. So the combined tip amount for those orders, it was $28.01. Look at that, boy. Well, actually, I can't show you that. It has customer names and shit on there. I can't show you that. But it's 28 bucks and 1 cent. Right on time. Grubhub is hitting me up. What we got? What we got? What we got? I will do it. Oh, we're going from $28 to $3. We got demoted. What the hell? I'll do it. I'll do it. I'm trying to get Premiere. So I actually had Premiere for like 2 weeks in a row and I lost it because I actually missed one of my schedules because I was hungover as shit that morning. I got shit-faced drunk one night. So one thing about me is like, when I drink, I usually don't get drunk. I don't get drunk, I don't get hangovers. But that day I did. It's because I was drinking crazy on an empty stomach, so that definitely did not help. Let's go to Murray's to pick up this whack-ass order. Alright, so this order, at least it's really close. It's going from 13th to 14th Street, just a block over. My boy Jeffrey actually put me onto Coke Zeros. So it's basically a Coca-Cola, pretty much the same taste, but with 0 sugar. Which my interpretation of that, they probably just added a bunch of other unnecessary bullshit. Because how it tastes almost the same with no sugar. They would have done that to begin with. There's probably like mad all the fake shit in here, bro. People usually ask me, whoa, do you have to lock your bike at every delivery? Yes. 1000% yes. It's for Brian.
Brian?
Yeah.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Just gotta take a picture. Thank you. Almost bust my ass. So on the way out of the building, it's like a little down ramp. It's like a downslope ramp with a carpet on it. Tell me why the carpet fucking slid on my way walking down the shit. Oh yeah, and since my bungee cord broke, I gotta go buy a new one. I just have to carry this pizza bag with me for now. All right, so we got the order already ready. So they actually put the wrong address, but I texted just to make sure, but there's only one place it could have been, and the customer just confirmed it is. So cool. All right, so we got another double order. I noticed I've only worked Grubhub like maybe two small shifts before today, and I noticed the orders aren't as good. I remember I was singing high praises to Grubhub, talking about, oh, they're like the best paying apps now. The orders are mid as fuck, bro. I ain't gonna lie. All right, I got Juliana. Thank you. I actually have one more pickup like right here. Yeah, right here. So I actually have a little question that I wanted to ask the community, which I kind of already did on my community post, but I tried recording this video before, but my GoPro deleted like half the clips, so that was fun. Do you like the new pay model implemented in New York? Our minimum wage. Do you like it? Is it making you more money, less money? I'll tell you straight up right now, I don't like it. I don't like it one bit. Like pretty much when we first got it introduced, I was against this shit. Because I know they wouldn't just give us a wage increase without there being any downsides. Like usually when a law gives you something, they typically take something away as well. Yo, it's like every time I talk about this topic, my GoPro wanted just randomly turn off. I think I'm being silenced. But the apps even gave us one, and they said that if the law did pass, that a couple things are gonna happen. The first thing being they're gonna raise the prices. They're gonna raise the prices for customers, which already is a downside. Yeah, that in of itself is a downside, because if customers were complaining before that the food apps are already expensive, and the apps straight up told us that they're going to raise the price if this law comes into effect, they're going to raise it on customers, it's just going to cause less customers to be using the apps. One thing I will say, I noticed Grubhub has like been significantly slower than it usually is, but for Uber, it's odd. It's like nothing changed on Uber. Still busy. In fact, yeah, Uber is still busy. I just noticed a change more on Grubhub, that it's a lot slower than it usually is. I'm just assuming most people stop ordering from Grubhub, because I know in the past Grubhub was one of the more expensive apps for customers to order on. It's so odd, like
23.
So I used to come to this building to deliver all the time during the pandemic. It's the first time I've been here in like 2 years. It's so weird. It's like certain restaurants, like I used to go to certain restaurants all the time. But anyway, back to the topic. Another thing was obviously the planner on Uber Eats, which is just Uber Eats scheduling system for NYC. You have to schedule to guarantee that you can go online. Even though we all know the best part of Uber is the fact that you can just click go online whenever you want. You could click go online at like 4 o'clock in the morning if you want to. And another thing going on to like the freedom of it, I know, see, I don't work DoorDash anymore because they fired me. And I heard it's impossible to get on well, yes, on Grubhub, but also on DoorDash as well. Like Uber is the only one that's like more lenient on what time you can go online. Don't get me wrong, you still have to fight for schedules on Uber. You still have to like struggle to toggle online sometimes. But I know I'm pretty much guaranteed to go on Uber whenever not whenever I want. Just like, maybe like 20 minutes into your shift. You're almost like guaranteed a spot to go onto Ubers. Pretty easy. Whereas like Grubhub, if you don't get on at the start of the shift, like the very beginning, more than likely you're screwed. Where's my, oh, my phone's in my pocket. I'm tweaking. Gotta love them pizza orders that don't actually give you a pizza. So I think on my way over there, over to this customer, I'm gonna stop by the bike shop because I gotta pass it and pick up a bungee cord so I don't have to carry this fucking pizza bag with me all the time. Because that one, it's adjustable. Because if I get like a really small order, I have to like loop my bungee cord like multiple times around. And who's really trying to do that every time? All right, I got my bungee cord. There we go. Locks in. Now with this minimum thing, there are some benefits. I'm not just gonna go over everything because if you guys work it, you should know by now. You should know the good, the bads. I'm just going over like the main points. I'm really mad that first video got nuked because I was going into a lot of details. But there's one thing I like seeing. I love seeing all of the other delivery drivers with nothing to do. That's just the pettiness in me though. I love riding by when I have orders and they don't, and they're just sitting there looking sad. Oh yeah, that's great. But then on the flip side, it's like that does happen to me too, because y'all know I only work the busy times, but now I'm forced to only work the busy times because that's the only time I can actually go online. Like if I wanted to work 2 to 5, I probably can't. Even though sometimes they let us online at like around 4 o'clock, but yeah, I have no, that choice is completely out of my hands. Because I used to say the only time I used to schedule was the slow times, but now people caught on to that. And now they're all scheduling the slow times instead of scheduling the busy times. I probably shouldn't have told people about that shit. That's my fault. And then like another major thing I like is usually when I'm online, I'm usually busy throughout my whole shift. The most annoying thing about doing deliveries is waiting for deliveries. Either you're waiting for an order or you're there declining all the bullshit orders that they sent you, all the $3 orders, 2 orders for $5, $6, $7. Coming all the way down First Ave from like East 20 to like East 25th, they're giving out these like little flyers, right? It's like my bike, my city, blah blah blah. Then it shows like all the bike laws at the back. You know, like the typical shit: stop at lights, go with the walk, yield to pedestrians, right in the direction of traffic, blah blah blah. Here's the thing: most of these niggas can't even read English, bro. Like, what's the point, bro? There's that. And then I'm assuming that they're gonna start enforcing the laws, I'm guessing. Because why else would they be giving us this, right? But I'm actually not against it. Alright, so bro said meet him at the corner of 30th. Even though I break the rules all the time, I just don't wild out, you know what I'm saying? I just don't put people in danger. I don't like cut through people anymore. I used to do that. I'm not gonna sit here and lie. I used to do that when I first started. I was watching a little too much Wilson videos, and I thought I was the black Wilson. And what I was saying was, the reason it's not gonna work is because most delivery couriers actually don't speak English, so they probably can't read English that well either. So they're not. This flyer is not gonna do anything for them. So I'm waiting for my customers still. One thing funny about Grubhub, I just realized, after they changed our pay model instead of paying by order to like all this other extra stuff going on, I noticed that, well, I actually just realized that they don't have like a wait timer anymore. It just says take a picture or you handed it to the customer. There isn't any wait, because I remember before that used to be the most annoying thing on Grubhub. Like if you want to start a wait timer, like they made you wait the entire time, and then like they force you to take a picture to complete the delivery. Now it's just they don't want you on the clock no more. But yeah, I'm about to call again because this customer they need to hurry up, bro. All right, so here's the thing. I picked up an order from Stickies just now. It's two deliveries. I picked them. I think this is her. Hold on. Just when I was talking about her. All right, hold on. Hello, this is Adrian. Is this Michaela? Okay, I went to pick up another order. I'm coming back to you right now. I was trying to call you earlier. No problem. I'll be there in about like 4 minutes. Just when I was talking about her, bro. Because I was saying I had a double from Stickies, and you know, they will unassign it. They will unassign it if you don't go to the store and like confirm immediately. So I went to the store to go pick it up. If she didn't answer me again, I would have just left. But she did. Bro, my bro's telling me he's having a crazy hangover right now. Alright, so this customer is at the next block, and then I gotta go do the other two. Another thing that was on the little flyer, well, it wasn't on the flyer, but like an officer told me, he was like, apparently if you can't have 2 AirPods in, man, kiss my ass. I'm putting on Beats next time. Michaela? All right.
Sorry about that.
That's all right. These 2. There you go.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Have a good day.
You too, thank you.
And then actually one of my other customers texted me as soon as I picked up the order, asking me how far I am. Like, dog, I'll get there when I get there. I will get there when I get there. Alright, we just dropped off the first one. We're going to freaking Lexington. The second one is like mad far for no reason. Look at me being a good Samaritan, walking my bike on the sidewalk. Just, I'm just not in a rush. What am I rushing for? I want to go back. They said to leave in the lobby. Alright, so I'm actually waiting for the customer. Turns out we can't leave it downstairs. They have to come meet us. Oh, remember when I said my bungee cord snapped? So actually a piece of it is like right, I don't know, it's not gonna catch it. It's like inside my rotor, like right there. It's wrapped around. I just noticed that today. Cause I remember like when it snapped, like it got caught in in my front tire. And I ripped it off, but I didn't actually inspect it because I didn't expect a piece of it to get stuck in there. But for like 2 days I've been riding around with this thing. So I'm about to go to the shop and go get that out because I can't take it out just with my hands. It's like stuck in there. But this is gonna be my final order. I actually turned Grubhub off just in case. Alright, so let's get into the final numbers. So I actually made a mistake. So that order that I did earlier, the catering order, it was 2 deliveries to the same person. The first one was $28.01. The second one was $15. And then add that on top of this $44 that I made on Grubhub, $44.49. I made $87.50. And if you want to be even more technical, I did actually clock in for that the hour we were preparing the order. So what I did was I clocked in, and then right before I was about to leave to go deliver it, since I didn't want to like go back to go clock out, I clocked out. So I actually had another hour, and over there we get paid $18 an hour. So if you really want to be technical and add the $18, it'll come up to $105.05. And I started around, I'm just gonna say 1 o'clock to make it easier. It was really around like 1:15, but I'm gonna say 1 o'clock. And then I ended at like 3, I believe. So in about 2 hours, I made $105.50. Not bad. And then I gotta go to work later and make even more money. So overall, I'm gonna say today was a good day. That's gonna do it for today. Hit the like button. I never asked for that. And I'm gonna see y'all next time.